So research statements can vary broadly amongst a bunch of different disciplines and different target audiences as well. We talked earlier about undergraduate institutions would want to see that you can include undergraduate researchers in your research program. So depending on what sort of position you're applying for, you really have to do at least a little bit of tailoring for what your research statement is going to be. We talked earlier about including anybody who would be involved in that research at a particular institution or in a particular department. But one of the easiest ways to figure out how to do this is to see examples of successful research plans. Hopefully, you'll be able to get that from some from your advisor or your mentor, perhaps other members of your field as examples. But maybe the best resource might be talking to new faculty. They've recently gone through this application process, and they know the sort of research plans and statements that tend to attract attention in the current research environment. So that's a really great resource. Try to talk to some of the new faculty, particularly in the department where you're a resident at the time. One other thing you might want to think about is talk about people who have been on search committees in your area, particularly in your home department or maybe in a department where you did training. Then they can give you a little more insight on the selection process, what their expectations would be in a research plan, and the sort of potential red flags to avoid. The OPA does have panel discussions that that have been scheduled and will come up in the future as well, where faculty who have been on search committees can give you a little more insight into the sort of things that they see in different types of application packets.